Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin. This is Bonnet Bricks and welcome to a Bonnet Bricks review. Now this is a review of an alternative build using the Porsche set number 10295. It is done by my good friend Gnat Bricks. He's done some amazing builds already using the Porsche. So we've seen the white Batmobile, we've seen the white Testarossa, we've seen the white Mustang, which is my favourite so far. But is it? Is this even better? Let's jump in, have a look guys, and we'll see what we think of this. So here's a closer look at the Jag E-Type. Looks absolutely amazing. I really love the way this is built. The dimensions are absolutely perfect. You've got that awesome long bonnet swooping over there, and you've got the amazing styling of the E-Type, that nice smooth sort of curve that runs through. It just looks absolutely brilliant. We're going to have a quick close look at some of the details on this build. I think you're going to love it. So we're going to look at the side profile. It looks absolutely brilliant. Using the same standard sort of arches for the wheels. You've got a nice black line that runs through. This just works really well with this. You've got one little wing mirror here, because that's all you needed for this car. And yes, the doors do open. So these open pretty far. If you want to look all the way in, they actually open all the way. As we look closer, you see the interior is done really nicely using the same sort of style of seats there. And I wheel it forward and you can see the slope here is absolutely brilliant, really beautiful. Like how the bumpers have been done around as well. Now, I like this little bit here. It's only a small little touch, but this little section here is absolutely brilliant. It is literally 4 pieces, and you pop it onto there, and it makes the pillar for the divide for where the back of the car is and where your sort of seats is. So that is absolutely brilliant. That little thing is just, these sort of details just make a alternative build really good. Again, close those doors up. They are a little bit stiff to close because they get stuck on there, but you can just push them on that way. And then, like I say, the profile, this is really good. One thing you've got to bear in mind is do be careful when you pick it up, because if you pick it up from the front, it wobbles, and I'll show you in a few minutes why that does that. Spin it around to the rear, it looks absolutely beautiful. Again, those curves just flow all the way through, like the real car, flows really well through there. There's some really nice workings of how all this fits on. I'm not going to show you too much because otherwise I'll end up breaking it. And I'll have to rebuild it. But these bits here, the way it slots in is really good. You're going to enjoy that in the build, and just showing how these exhaust pipes are made, and if you've got the rear lights on here as well. Just looks absolutely brilliant, really love it. Like the details again for the bumpers that run through there. So you can take the roof off if you want to. You can actually have it looking like a convertible, which is actually quite nice. I do like that. It looks really good. But just to show you some of the details inside here, you've got obviously the steering wheel, you've got little legs to fit in there, and you've got the gear knob in there, and just a few details on the dashboard. So that is always really good to get these extra little small bits on the builds. Now I'm going to show you why this bit is so flexible. As you pull this up, it does actually take that off. You've just got to be careful how it does it, because as you can see, mine's come off already. There is these little angle pieces here, and unfortunately what happens, because they're quite sort of not weak, but the bond is not very strong there, they do tend to just come off. So you can take the bonnet off and you can see in there. But there is an engine in here which looks really nice. You can see that's done quite well. And then if you want to pop the bonnet piece back on, you literally just pop it down and click it into place. So that is back on. So that's quite a good and easy way to do it. Again, you see actually that's worked that time. So it does stick, but if you pull it too hard, you end up pulling it off. And just a little tip why you are building this set is you get 2 of these sloped 2x2 curves that say Turbo and Tiger on. I popped them underneath so they're not on show. You get none of the Porsche printed pieces on show, they're just underneath. But just look at the front of that, it looks absolutely awesome. Loving how the lights are done. It's a really, really good build. So you can display it with the engine on show, stick that to one side, like, you know, I'm working on my Jag. Got the roof off as well, so it is now convertible. The build is absolutely brilliant, really, really good. I think it is cool. And here's a Jag all back together. It looks absolutely amazing, really, really good. I'm going to rate it a good solid 9.5 out of 10 booms. And the only reason I'm knocking half of the score off is just the loose connection for taking the bonnet on and off, but that's nothing major. It's just a little bit there. It's going to look absolutely amazing on everyone's display with all your cars. It's going to look brilliant. So guys, that is my review for this awesome Jag E-Type. So thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love this alternative build. It is amazing. Gnat has now done 4 builds using the Porsche 911. I cannot wait to see what he does next. This one will stay on display for quite some time until I decide to either build one of the previous ones or build a new one. So Nat, get working on that next one. It's absolutely amazing. I'm loving these builds. Really good. The value for this set, £125 for the Porsche, and I've built 5, technically 6 cars out of this set. Absolutely love it. It is really good. Gonna definitely go on display. And considering the piece count in this set is 1,458. Nat has used 1,095 pieces to build this absolute beauty, and it is really, really good. So do check out the link below, guys. Go give Nat some love, buy these instructions, get this built. Yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. Looks really good next to some of the other creator cars. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Give the video a like, it does help a lot. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.